Blog Talk Radio.
Trapper Warriors coming.
Yeah, like right about now, give a shout out to my main man, Trapper Boy. And as y'all know, he from Trap Town, USA. Where if you ain't careful, you just might get blown away. Trap Town.
Trapper Warriors coming.
Coming to your town.
Coming to a town near you. The Trapper Boy Chronicles. Chronicles of Trap Town.
Trap Town.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Trapper Boy's Comic Consciousness. Today's episode, Magneto. We're going to get into some biographical information of one of my favorite. Some people call him a villain. Some people call him a hero. It just really depends on your views on this thing and how you're looking at this thing. So let's get into it. His real name, Max Eisenhart. His alias, Eric Magnus Linscher. Citizenship unknown. Place of birth, unrevealed. First appearance in the comic book, X-Men #1, 1963. Let's get into some physical attributes. Height, 6'2". His weight, 190 pounds. Eyes, bluish gray. Hair, silver. Powers. Magneto possesses the power to control all forms of magnetism. He can shape and manipulate magnetic fields that exist naturally or artificially. It is unclear, however, whether he must draw magnetic force from outside himself or whether he can also generate magnetic force from within self. Nor is it clear whether Magneto's power is psionic or purely psychological in nature. Magneto's power is, for all practical purposes, limitless. Moreover, he can use his magnetic powers in more than one way simultaneously. He can completely assemble a complicated machine within seconds through his powers. He can erect magnetic force fields with a high degree of impenetrability around himself for protection. Although Magneto's primary power is control over magnetism, he can also project or manipulate any form of energy that is part of an electromagnetic spectrum, including visible light, radio waves, ultraviolet light, gamma rays, and X-rays. However, Magneto always uses only magnetism, since it is more difficult for him to manipulate other forms of energy. Magneto also exhibited powers of astral projection and telepathy, and has claimed to be able to control the minds of others through his abilities along these lines appear to be minimal. Magneto's ability to wield his superhuman powers effectively is dependent upon his physical. When severely injured, his body is unable to withstand the strain of manipulating great amounts of magnetic force. Let's get into his abilities. Magneto has mastered many technological fields and is an expert in genetic manipulation and engineering with knowledge far beyond that of contemporary science. He is considered to be a genius in these fields. He can mutate humans in order to give them superhuman powers or create adult clones of human beings, and then manipulate these genetic structures of these clones during their development. He has also learned how to create artificial living beings as well. Magneto is also an excellent strategist, both in actual battles endgames of chess. The biographical information of one of my favorite people in the Marvel Universe, period. We're not going to call him a superhero. We're not going to call him a supervillain. We're just going to say person of interest. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Trapper Boys Comic Consciousness. Have a great day. Peace and blessings.
Trap sound.
Trapper Warriors coming.